Look closely at that exact number on the screen. That is $18,450. Generated in a single month by a college student who has absolutely no business degree, no wealthy parents, and zero prior experience. But before you get that rush of dopamine and think this is just another fake get-rich-quick fairy tale, I need you to wake up and listen to a terrifying reality. If you are sitting in a college dorm right now or clocking into a soul-crushing part-time job just to pay for your textbooks, you are being led straight into a financial slaughterhouse. Inflation is eating your bank account alive, the cost of basic groceries is completely out of control, and that ridiculously expensive piece of paper you're studying for, it is going to reward you with 40 years of sitting in brutal morning traffic, begging a boss for a 2% raise while you slowly drown in student loan debt. The traditional system is beautifully, perfectly designed to keep you exhausted, distracted, and completely broke. But today, right here, right now, I'm giving you the exact blueprint to break out of the matrix. I spent the last few weeks going incredibly deep on what is actually working right now for students and beginners, and I'm going to reveal the 3 exact steps to build an absolute cash printing machine this year. But I need you to listen to me very carefully. Step 3 is the ultimate missing puzzle piece. It is the secret leverage trigger that makes this entire digital system permanent. If you skip step 1 and 2 and try to jump straight to step 3, it is completely useless. You will stay exactly where you are, stressing over your rent and feeling totally stuck. So pull up a chair, pay close attention, and let's get into it. Step 1 is what I call the cash flow awakening. You see, the biggest lie you have been fed is that you need money to make money. You do not need capital, you just need a fundamental shift in how you view the world. Every single business that has ever existed is built on one very simple, primitive concept. Buy low, sell high. And the purest, rawest form of this is flipping items on Facebook Marketplace. I know, you hear about flipping every single year, and you probably roll your eyes thinking it is not worth your time. But let me be brutally honest with you. If you can walk into a thrift store, find an undervalued item in the clearance section for $30, and flip it on your phone for $80, your brain completely changes. You just printed $50 out of thin air. This is the absolute fastest way to make your first $500 online. Not eventually, not next year, but literally this week if you get off the couch and actually do it. The ceiling is low, sure, but that is not the point. The point is that it gets money back in your hands and proves to yourself that you are capable of generating your own economy. But once you realize you can flip products, you need to realize you can flip your time for even higher margins by offering a mobile service. I am talking about mobile car detailing or Airbnb cleaning. Before you skip past this because it sounds like hard work, hear me out. This is one of the most underrated, guaranteed ways a student can build massive cash flow. You buy some basic supplies, you go directly to the customer, you show up exactly when you say you will, and you do a phenomenal job. The beauty of this is the extreme flexibility. You set your own schedule entirely around your classes. But the real magic here is the repeat business. A satisfied customer with a dirty car or a messy Airbnb does not just pay you once. They book you every single week, and they tell their wealthy friends about you. A premium car detail runs anywhere from $100 to $300. An Airbnb turnover clean can easily pull in $400. Do just 3 of those a weekend, and you are making more money than most people working 40 hours a week in a cubicle. You have built the foundation. You have the cash flow. But trading your time for money is still a trap. Which brings us directly to step 2. The digital automation engine. This is where we stop sweating for dollars and start using absolute leverage. You are going to take that hustle and move it entirely online, starting with the TikTok Shop affiliate program. This is where you promote products through short form content and earn a strict commission every single time someone buys through your link. No dealing with inventory, no shipping boxes from your dorm room, and 0 angry customers. You simply make content around products you genuinely like. The leverage here is terrifyingly powerful. You can post a video on a random Tuesday, go to sleep, and 3 weeks later, while you're sitting in a boring college lecture, your phone lights up with a commission notification. You are literally getting paid for work you did a month ago. But what if you could take that exact same concept, selling products online, and automate the entire infrastructure with artificial intelligence? This is the evolution of AI dropshipping. The old way of dropshipping was a nightmare. Students would waste 2 entire weeks building a store, stressing over the colors, writing terrible product descriptions, and by the time they launched, the trend was completely dead. That is how you lose all your money. In this new era, speed is your only advantage. You need to use AI platforms like Atlas to bypass all the heavy lifting. You find a trending product, you paste the link into the AI, and it builds a fully optimized, high-converting store in a matter of minutes. It writes the copy, designs the layout, edits the photos, and even structures the upsells to make people spend more money. Instead of spending weeks setting up, you skip straight to testing. Because testing is the only thing that actually tells you if a product is going to make you rich. But if you really want to make things completely unfair, in the best way possible, you step away from physical products entirely. You step into the world of Claude digital products. You use AI to build Notion systems, highly detailed prompt packs, study guides, or automated workflows. You spend a single weekend building a digital asset, maybe 10 hours of deep work, and you price it at $27. You put it online, and it costs you absolutely nothing to duplicate. If just 40 people buy it in a week because you posted a few good videos, you are suddenly looking at over $4,000 a month from one single product that you built once. Now, I'm going to give you the exact AI prompt matrix I used to command Claude to build these high-ticket digital products. I am only going to leave this highly sensitive prompt on the screen for exactly 2 seconds. So get your phone ready right now and take a screenshot in 3, 2, 1, up. If you missed that, you are just gonna have to rewind the video, which the algorithm absolutely loves, by the way. So now you have the cash flow from step 1, and you have the automated digital leverage from step 2. You are making money while you sleep. You feel untouchable. But eventually, the digital trends will shift. The algorithms will change, and your income could vanish overnight if you do not anchor it to the real world. This brings us to the climax. Step 3, the ultimate missing puzzle piece. This is where you graduate from making student-side money to securing generational wealth and an elite network. And it starts with AI implementation for actual brick-and-mortar businesses. Listen to me, everyone is talking about artificial intelligence online now, so you probably think the market is completely saturated. You are dead wrong. Knowing that ChatGPT exists and actually knowing how to implement it to save a real company thousands of dollars are two entirely different universes. Most traditional business owners and boomers are terrified of AI. They have no idea how to write a simple prompt, let alone automate their customer service or bookkeeping. The gap between where their business is and where it needs to be is massive. And you are going to be the bridge. Platforms like Claude and ChatGPT have rolled out enterprise tools specifically designed to plug right into software like QuickBooks, Canva, and HubSpot. You do not need to be a senior software engineer. You just need to know slightly more than the stressed out business owner sitting across the desk from you. You walk in, you offer to build an automated workflow for free. You show them how it saves them 20 hours a week. They will throw money at you to maintain it, and suddenly you have a massive case study to charge the next business $5,000 a month. But if you want to take this networking to the absolute highest tier imaginable, you use the ultimate cheat code, the real estate license. Most people think of real estate as something you do in your 30s. But the literal second you turn 18 years old, you are legally eligible to take the exam and become licensed. There are no years of corporate experience required. This is the ultimate hack for a student. The actual work of real estate, the open houses, the evening showings, the weekend client meetings perfectly wraps around your college class schedule. Brokerages actively want young, hungry agents. They will mentor you and teach you the game. But the money is not even the best part. While your classmates are getting blackout drunk at cheap frat parties and complaining about their grades, you are actively showing $500,000 properties to wealthy investors, business owners, and local elites. You are sitting in rooms that you have absolutely no right to be in. You are building a high-level professional network, mastering high-ticket sales, and learning brutal negotiation tactics in the real world. By the time you walk across that graduation stage to get your degree, you will already possess a massive book of wealthy clients and commission income that your professors could only dream of. You have the cash flow, you have the digital leverage, and you have the elite real-world network. But here is the massive, terrifying problem that destroys almost everyone who actually makes it to this level. When you start printing thousands of dollars a month using these exact methods, you become a massive target. The government is going to immediately come looking for their cut of your new wealth. If you do not know how to legally protect this money, they will audit you, penalize you, and completely drain your accounts in taxes before the year is even over. You need to know exactly how the rich hide their money legally and shield their digital assets from the system. And the exact step-by-step loophole to protect every single dollar you just made is in the video on the screen right now. Click it, and I will see you in there.